Welcome back, guys. I am out here on this lovely cold day at our club range. I've got the range all to myself, which is great. I have here today a finished model 1943 FN from a client. It came in because it wasn't feeding properly, wasn't ejecting. What we ended up finding was around the bolt face we had burrs, extractor was bent, so it's been deburred, and we've got a close up of that. We've got some nice little chamfer on those edges now, and the face polished beautifully, the face of the extractor polished beautifully. The ejector, given that it's a finished model and what it is, the ejector has been welded up, reshaped, rehardened and oil blackened again. On the bench it seems to work perfectly, so here out at the range is going to leave the sight set on 150 metres. I'm going to aim for the bottom of the bullseye over there, just to see where it shoots. But there's a couple of things I want to show you. When you're loading these, there's a few guys on YouTube show how to do it as well. We're using PPU brass. I don't know where the little tag went. PPU ammunition. I think it's 180 grain soft point from memory. Same as what they run in their 303 British projectiles. Point them down like that, so the next one goes in behind, so they don't get rim lock. So it goes in behind, in behind, in behind, in behind. So they're all in behind like that. They'll bolt in. Right, so they're all facing down in behind like that, and then turn them over that way. Push, hang on to the tip of the top one and just push straight down. Now in theory that should work. In theory. But it doesn't always for some reason. I don't know why. We'll try that again and we'll see, because I do this 20 times on the bench and I got it to work 20 times, but of course as soon as I turn the camera on it doesn't want to work. So I'm just going to make sure by looking in there that I am getting it set up there right. Okay, back down, hold the tip, so you're pulling up, and that should be right. Right, so it works perfectly. So when you load these things, because they've got such a large rim, and you do end up with a bit of rim lock, yeah, just pay particular attention to how you load your stripper clips. And it should work for you perfectly fine. So all facing down, so the bottom part of this rim is sitting behind the rim of the other, because then when you turn it over they're all behind. Hold the tip, beautifully. Alright, so I'm going to put my earmuffs on, fire some shots. I'm going to call out the chronograph readings at the same time, so we can get an idea for the client what's going on and get it all sorted. So we're going to put another 5 in, again tilted down, paying particular attention to where the rims are. Upside down, hold the top tip and down. Right. Right, we'll see how this shoots and how it groups. Right, I've got no idea where it's going to hit, so I am just going to that's the other thing with this, it's a bit too powerful for my blast chamber. It knocks it about a bit, so I'd rather come out to the range to actually make sure it's going to extract properly after and eject after firing. So let's see what we've got here. I've got 100 yards is the thing, it's set for 150. I'm going to aim for the bottom of my black bull, which is 12 inches, and see what happens. Okay, what's going on there? Just a long first stage. 25.93. $26.17. $25.67. $25.91. $25.72. Cool. Got 6 shots left, so we'll go with that. Seems to be working fine. Obviously, being a manual ejector, the harder you pull it back, the faster, quicker it's going to reject them. The more aggressive it's going to be with the ejection, the more aggressive you are on the bolt handle. So we're going upside down, in there. Always that top one, isn't it? Don't quite get it right. Try it again. Try again. Okay. $25.57. $25.72. $25.65. Huh. Trouble with some of this commercial brass, the projectiles are actually quite short, and it allows the case to actually, under recoil, ride forward in the magazine. And it sometimes gets stuck up underneath the feed lip. It doesn't want to pop up because it's ridden forward. Okay, shot number 8. $25.79. 25.84. Line is full. I'm just going to fire this last round off that I've got. Hit some steel somewhere down there. That one will do. Let's see what happens. Yep, dead on. There, well, there we go. Seems to be fine. Notorious for rim lock, but just feed him in there like I showed you. And 99.9% of the time, if you pay attention, you won't get rim lock. If you do get the first round one, which always seems to be the first round that gets rim lock, just drop the floor plate to take the pressure off. You don't have to drop them all out, just drop the floor plate and then close him and then away you go. Right, pull the bolt out of that. I'll pause it and then we'll go and have a look at the target. Okay, back again, and there's our 100-yard group. I've got a couple of low ones. The rest of them seem to group all right. I'd call that a win, especially with factory PPU brass or ammunition. I reckon with some tailored hand loads, that thing would shoot really, really well. You know, these could have been me. I'm using iron sights and my old eyes at 100 yards, and I'm aiming for hitting up here. I was aiming here and just putting probably that much white on top of the front sight, because I knew it would hit high at that distance. So yeah, I reckon that's not bad. Average velocity over the 10 shots, we did have one anomaly with a high of 26.17. The rest are all in the 2500s, but an average of, read that there, 25.80. So I think it's a win. Win, win, win. Well, give it back to the client and say, here you go, have fun. Catch you in the next one.